Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will see some problems from exercise 3.5 of freshman mathematics. Question number A says the logarithm of 32 to the base 2. So we know that 32 is to the power of 5, and by using the logarithm rule, logarithm of A to the power of k to the base b, this can be written as k times logarithm of a to the base b. So in this case, the logarithm of 32 to the base 2, we write it the logarithm of 2 to the power of 5 to the base 2. So it will be 5 times the logarithm of 2 to the base 2. To the power of 1 is 2. So when you change this exponential to logarithm form, the logarithm of the output to the base 2 will be the input. In this case, it will be the output because logarithm and exponential are inverse functions. So this is equal to 5. So B, we are given the logarithm of 9 to the base 1 over 3. So basically a logarithm function f of x given by logarithm of x to the base b, and b should be greater than 0 and should be different from 1, and x is always greater than 0. So logarithm cannot take a negative or 0 result because when you change it into exponential form, b the power of y equals x. So these two are inverse functions. So you can see that b the power of y is an exponential expression which is always greater than 0. That's why x must be greater than 0. So the domain of the logarithm function is the range of the exponential function and vice versa. So this 1 over 3 is greater than 0. So we can find a value. And we have to make some arrangement to write the logarithm and the base as a similar prime factor. That means 9 can be written as 3 square and the base can be written as 3 to the power of minus 1. Now you have to remember the logarithm of x to the base k to the power of k to the base b is k times logarithm of x to the base b አድርገን መጻፍ እንችላለን. The other one, the logarithm of x to the base b. If the exponent is in the base like b the power of a, then a can be taken to the outside by taking the reciprocal times the logarithm of x to the base b. So now this will be simplified. Using this rule, the exponent of 3 will be taken to the front directly, but the exponent minus 1 will be taken as a reciprocal. So times logarithm of 3 to the base 3. So this will be 2 over minus 1 is minus 2 times logarithm of 3 to the base 3 is 1. So we get the result minus 2. So this is minus 2 because minus 1 over 3 the power of minus 2 is just 9. You can check here 3. 1 over 3 means 3 the power of minus 1. The power of minus 2. This gives minus 1 times minus 2 is positive 2. Therefore 3 the power of positive 2 will be 9. So the answer for this will be minus 2. C, the logarithm of minus 9 to the base 3 it says. So the base is correct but the logarithm is negative, so it doesn't have a value. You cannot get a value x so that 3 the power of x equals minus 9. When you change it into exponential, it gives you, because 3 the power of x, whatever you input for x as a real number, 3 the power of x is always greater than 0. So this says minus 9 is greater than 0, so this is false. So it is not defined. For minus 9, it is not defined because the logarithm of x to the base b ካልን ይሄ x ሁልጊዜ ከ0 በላይ መሆን አለበት። so d it is given the logarithm of 1 over square root of 6 to the base square root of 6. So square root of 6 is a positive number, so the base is defined, and 1 over square root of 6 can be written as also square root of 6 the power of minus 1. So you can make similarity. So the logarithm is equal to square root of 6 the power the logarithm of square root of 6 the power of minus 1 to the base square root of 6. So this will be minus 1. So this means it is like for any number which is greater than 0 and different from 1, the logarithm of 1 over a to the base a is negative 1, because a the power of minus 1 is 1 over a. E, the logarithm of base 5 of another logarithm expression 243 to the base 3 says. So this first we will do the bracket, the logarithm to the base 5 of this number 243 is 3 the power of 5. So base 3 of 3 the power of 5. So when you simplify the bracket, you get the logarithm to the base 5 of here 5 times logarithm of 3 to the base 3. So logarithm of 3 to the base 3 is 1, because 3 the power of 1 is just 3. Therefore, here 1 ይሆናል 5 times 1 is just 5. So we have a simplified number 5. So the logarithm of base 5 to the base 5 to the base 5 is also 1. So this number equals 1. So for f, we remember that a the power of logarithm of a to the base a of x, it will be x, because we have logarithm and exponential are inverse, and similarly the logarithm of base a the power of x is also x. So by that rule, because of these two similarities, the result will be x. So here 2 base 2, so the result will be square root of 5. Question number 8, it says f of x is given by the logarithm of x square minus 2 minus 4 to the base 2, and it says find f of 6 and the domain of f. So f of 6, because 6 is in the domain, we will try to find the logarithm of 6 square minus 4 to the base 2. 6 square is 36 minus 4 is 32 to the base 2. So 32 is to the power of 5. So we get 5. And the domain is, for this function, all this expression always must be greater than 0. So that means you make the inequality x square minus 4 should be greater than 0. So x square minus 4 means 2 square greater than 0. So you know this is x minus 2 times x plus 2 is greater than 0. We have to solve this inequality to obtain the final expression for the final interval for the domain of f. So to do that, we can set up x minus 2 times x plus 2 is greater than 0 ነው የሚለው. This means the product of two numbers must be greater than 0. The product of two real numbers is greater than 0 1 when both are greater than 0. That means when both are positive, so their product will be 0. The second, when both are negative, also we get their product as a positive number. So we have to do this inequality, but we can take a tabular method and simply find the interval. X minus 2 will be 0 at 2, x plus 2 will be 0 at negative 2, but minus 2 is less than positive 2, so we write it. So minus 2 should be to the left of 2. So we draw a number line for x plus 2, for x minus 2, and for their product, x plus 2 times x minus 2. Now we have a number line which is subdivided into 3 regions because we have two numbers, minus 2 and 2. The number line will be divided into 3 parts. One is x less than negative 2, the other one is between minus 2 and 2, and the third one is after 2. So for this expression x plus 2, it will be x plus 2 will be negative for those numbers which are less than negative 2, and after negative 2 it will be positive. Like for example 0 ብታስገቡ አንድ ብናስገባ ከኔጌቲቭ 2 የሚበልጡ ኔጌቲቭ 1 ፖዚቲቭ ነው የምናገኘው። The other one is x plus 2, x minus 2. X minus 2 will be negative for all numbers which are less than 2, and it will be 0 at 2, and it will be positive after 2. Our question is to find their product, the sign of their product, the two products. So x plus 2 times x minus 2. For x less than negative 2, it's negative times negative, we get positive. So here we have positive. In this interval, negative times positive times negative, we get negative. And after 2, for x greater than 2, you can see positive times positive, we get positive. But we need only the interval which gives positive. X greater than, the x square minus 4 greater than 0. So it will be greater than 0 for this interval and for this interval. So that means our domain will be from minus infinity up to negative 2 union from 2 up to positive infinity.